This man experienced something bizarre. After his death, he was reborn as the weakest skeleton. However, after Jack defeated the monsters, he realized that the experience he gained would strengthen his body. As a result, Jack evolved into a ghoul. But when Jack first turned into a skeleton, he had no idea about his special ability. His first thought was to return to his hometown, but considering he might be mistaken for a monster and killed, he had to abandon that idea. Jack then aimlessly checked his surroundings, worried that adventurers might mistake him for a monster and kill him. Luckily, the dungeon had already been explored, so there were no humans around. Soon, Jack found several monsters nearby, and at that moment, a mindless skeleton targeted him. Jack quickly grabbed his weapon and prepared to fight, but as he moved, he realized his body felt extremely heavy. Despite this, Jack didn't stop. However, when he swung his sword, an accident happened. Due to his lack of strength, Jack fell heavily to the ground. Fortunately, it seemed the other skeleton had also fallen. Jack quickly started thinking about how to fight back. Then he suddenly wondered if he could use human magic. So Jack began to try, and surprisingly, he succeeded. At that moment, the skeleton stood up, but Jack was now completely different. First, he used magic to increase his strength, then swung his heavy sword. As expected, Jack defeated the skeleton with a single blow. Then, he struck again to send it to its final rest. Just then, something unexpected happened. The skeleton in front of him suddenly emitted light. As Jack thought it was still alive, the light suddenly flowed into his body. Jack immediately felt that the magic energy he had just used had been replenished, and his body no longer felt as heavy as before.